Okay, so today we're going to look at moving a SIM card from an older phone to a newer phone. Now, how do you do that? Don't forget to like this video, share it and subscribe to my channel. Doing these three things help us make more great videos for you. So first of all, let's have a look at the older phone and just see if we've got on the side a pinhole. So on this particular phone, no, it doesn't look like we've got a pinhole. We've got the headphone socket there and a little hole on the top, which I guess is perhaps a speaker or a microphone, but it's not a pinhole with a little slot beside it. This is what I'm talking about. On the new one, there is actually a slot with a pinhole beside it. So if you haven't got a slot with a pinhole on your old phone, then have a look to see whether you've got something that you can put your fingernail under, a bit like this just here. As you can see there, there's a little slot. I can put my fingernail under it, and what I can do is pull the back cover off like so. That comes away. So the next thing we've got to do is take the battery out. Make sure that your phone is switched off before you take the battery out. So press and hold the button on the side until it gives you an option to power off. Okay, mine is switched off already. Once it's completely powered off and the screen has gone black, then what I would say is count to 20 just to make sure that it's fully switched off and then take the battery out. So I'm just going to take the battery out of mine. Now, in some phones like this one, I have actually got two cards in it. One card is an SD card, which is there for extra storage like photographs, music, etc. So I'm just going to pull that out. I'm just going to slide it out with my finger just there. So I'm going to push down on it and there we go. SD card is now out. So that's not important, the SD card for now. What is the SIM card just under there. So again, it's going to be a bit tricky. So I'm just going to put my finger on it and pull down like so. And there we go. Out it comes. Now, if you haven't got a little notch in the side of your phone to pull the back off, then you probably have got a slot on it. So with your phone, take it out of a case if it's in a case. So I'm just going to take mine out. God, sometimes they're a bit stiff. So, okay, taking it out of the case and let's just have a look to see what I've got. So just have a look around the phone. It's usually on the side, not on the top or the bottom. It's usually on the side. So that's a switch just there. I've got a tiny little hole at the top just there, but there's no sort of slot beside it. But I've just noticed just here, which is difficult to see in this light, being a black phone, there is a little pinhole and there is a slot just there. Unfortunately, it is difficult to see. So if we've got a slot, then what we need to do is we need to grab the little pin there that comes with your new phone. If you haven't got one of those, don't worry. Good old-fashioned paperclip works just as well. Let's just use my paper clip. So I'm just going to pull this open like so, and I'm going to push the paper clip in the hole, if I can get it in there, and just push until the slot slightly comes out. Then take the paper clip out of the hole and then pull, there you go, that out. And you might find, if like me, you're holding it around the wrong way, the SIM card will fall out. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we just need to locate the slot on our new phone. And again, grab our trusty little paper clip, pop it in the hole. This one's easier to see. Push down and there you go. Like you can see there, the slot just pops out. So let's just pull this out. What we need to do is we need to check to make sure that our old SIM card will fit the new slot. Let's just pop that on there. No, it doesn't. It's too big. So if you find that, then what you're looking at here is just to see if there's any perforations around the outside of the SIM card in the middle, particularly where any of the text is on the card, any of the numbers. What you can do is on most SIM cards is pop this center out to make the card smaller. Now, if you haven't got perforations, then what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to get in touch with your mobile phone provider and ask them to send you a new SIM card. Let's just pop the middle out. So I'm just going to push it. There we go. And as you can see, the middle then came out. And now, hopefully, this will fit our new SIM card slot. Have a look at the SIM card slot and have a look at the SIM card, because there is an edge. One edge has got a notch on it, as you can see there. And so has the SIM card slot. So there's my notch just there in that corner. Just there. I don't know if you can see that easily. So what you want to do is pop the SIM card in there and make sure once it's in, it is sitting flat. Okay, make sure when you turn it in that direction, you cannot see the SIM card, because sometimes you do find that you put the SIM card in and it's not sitting exactly flat. I can see a little bit of the SIM card there. So make sure it's completely flat. Okay, now when you push this back, the card will only go in one way. So push it back very carefully and make sure that it doesn't catch on anything. And as you can see here, it's not going in. And that is because I've got the actual slot the wrong way round. Let's pop the SIM card back in. And in actual fact, the clue was here. Find the hole in the actual SIM slot there and find the hole there and match it up. Now this can be a bit fiddly. As I say, take it slowly, push it in, and there we go. You'll hear it click, or you'll feel it click in. And then hopefully you turn your phone on and the SIM will show. Your number will be transferred over to the new phone. Unfortunately, unless your contacts are stored on the SIM, they won't transfer over. You'll have to obviously read the instructions for your phone to find out how to transfer your telephone numbers over. So there you go. I hope this video helped, and if it did, consider hitting that thanks button and making a donation to this channel. Or if you're in the market for a VPN, or just want to have a look through my Amazon store, or having a look for a Firestick, Fire TV Cube, or Firestick accessories, we've got lots and lots of links down below for you. Buying, subscribing and donating really does help support this channel. It helps me to be able to dedicate more time to spend researching and bringing you these great videos. And whilst you're at my YouTube channel, why not stick around? I've got thousands of other videos for you right here, right now, covering all sorts of subjects. Hopefully whilst you're here, you're going to find something to educate you, entertain you, amuse you, and maybe even save you some time and money. And whilst you're at my channel, if you see any videos you think your friends, your family, or your work colleagues might like, then please don't forget to share the videos on your social media timelines.